Mother.
You killed my mother. Jacob, come with me.
Last night's episode of Lost, of course, you saw right here on KITV4, gave us the backstory of the mysterious Jacob and the Man in Black, a controversial episode, according to our Lost podcaster and expert, Ryan Ozawa, who joins us this morning, as he does after every new episode of Lost. And a lot of fans not happy with this episode.
Some people loved it. Some people did. I mean, it was definitely a big, epic, grand story. They went straight into, mythology, a lot of melodrama, a lot of some heavy
It went
lines.
back all the way into, what was
like
it?
23 AD. I mean,
and they're speaking Latin.
Yeah, at first, and then they did the sort of Hunt for Red October switch to English.
Right.
But in any case, yeah, it was the flashback for the island. But it was daring because, just last week we lost a lot of characters, a lot of drama on the island. This episode gave us a completely different story.
No characters,
nothing. Nobody that we really knew before.
But we did learn how the smoke monster was created. Let's check out that scene.
That's right.
I want to find the light. You want to leave this place, brother? Then go.
So the Man in Black is a smoke monster,
Right.
which also means that Fake Locke is the Man in Black.
Right.
Okay.
That's been essentially clear. We saw sort of the creation point there. A lot of people, now that we know that Jacob and the Man in Black were brothers, they're looking at the biblical story of Cain and Abel and all of that. So.
Pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of trying to give you a backstory on these characters, but they were only introduced at the end of season 5. So
it's not someone that the fans haven't exactly embraced these two guys.
Exactly. We'll see, though. There's still some time left.
All right, and last but not least, a mystery from the first season is actually finally explained, and Lost fans love that. Check it out.
Hello? Anybody there? Our very own Adam and Eve.
Season 1, probably in the 3rd or 4th episode, they found skeletons in the cave. When they first found the cave, right after crashing on the island, they're like, who are these skeletons? And fans have basically postulated all sorts of things, that it's Jin and Sun, that it's Rose and Bernard, that some couple from our story ended up those skeletons, not because we had time travel, so that made it could be anything.
It turns out?
It turns out that it's the Man in Black's original body and his mom, which is an interesting choice, but definitely not one that people expected.
Oh, very good stuff. And, of course, one more episode left, and then the big season finale.
The big season finale on Sunday. It's like the Super Bowl and Oscars all in one for
And what's that date? That is
May 23rd.
May 23rd, and you're going to be busy that morning.
Yeah, now on the morning of the finale, because we're obviously not going to be able to sleep anyway, that we're going to be at Kualoa Ranch. My wife and I are doing a tour up there, and anybody can come if you want to visit sort of the birthplace of Lost as we're saying goodbye to it. You can call Kualoa Ranch to sign up.
All right. Thanks, Ryan, and we'll see you next week.